Nostalgia has a unique way of transporting us back to simpler times. Some games capture that sense of longing and warmth, making us feel like kids again. Whether through familiar gameplay, retro visuals, or beloved characters, these games evoke memories of our gaming past. Here are 10 games that best capture the feeling of nostalgia. 1. Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey pays homage to the classic 3D Mario games, bringing back the vibrant world exploration and creative platforming that made Super Mario 64 so beloved. With a fresh take on the iconic Mario formula, it brings nostalgic feelings to fans of all ages. 2. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. While Breath of the Wild is a groundbreaking entry in the Zelda series, its sense of adventure and exploration harkens back to the original Zelda games. The open world, dungeons, and iconic enemies bring a modern twist to the series while tapping into nostalgic Zelda moments. 3. Sonic Mania. For fans of the classic Sonic the Hedgehog games, Sonic Mania is a nostalgic trip back to the early 90s. With its retro visuals, fast-paced gameplay, and iconic levels, it channels the spirit of the original Sonic games while offering new experiences for modern players. 4. Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. The Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy takes players on a nostalgic ride through the remastered versions of the original games. With updated graphics and the same challenging platforming, this trilogy perfectly captures the essence of the beloved PlayStation era. 5. Pokémon Sword and Shield. Pokémon Sword and Shield may be the latest entries in the series, but they evoke the feeling of earlier Pokémon games with their simple yet addictive RPG mechanics. The familiar Pokémon battles, exploration, and world building make it a nostalgic experience for longtime fans. 6. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is a love letter to retro 8-bit and 16-bit platformers. With its pixel art style, tight gameplay, and retro-inspired soundtrack, it transports players to the golden age of gaming while offering a fresh, modern take on the genre. 7. Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V brings back the classic arcade fighter experience with modern updates. The characters, moves, and fast-paced combat remind players of their childhood spent at arcades or battling friends in the living room. It's a nostalgic experience for both new and veteran players. 8. Final Fantasy VII Remake. While Final Fantasy VII Remake offers a completely reimagined version of the original game, it still evokes a strong sense of nostalgia for fans of the 1997 classic. From familiar characters to iconic scenes, it brings back the magic of one of the most beloved RPGs of all time. 9. Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11 keeps the classic gameplay that made the Mega Man series so memorable while introducing new mechanics. The challenging platforming, creative bosses, and retro art style make it a perfect nostalgic experience for fans of the Blue Bomber. 10. Tetris 99. For many gamers, Tetris is the game that started it all. Tetris 99 takes the timeless puzzle game and adds a competitive online twist. While the concept remains the same, it reignites the nostalgia of battling through endless lines and achieving high scores. Did you know that playing nostalgic games can trigger the release of dopamine, the brain's feel-good chemical, because they remind us of simpler, carefree times? These games don't just recreate the past, they make us feel like we're revisiting it, reminding us why we fell in love with gaming in the first place.